Hi, I'm Chandel from Rowana Digital Marketing, and today I'm going to talk about how you can get a long list of listings without actually doing appraisals. Okay, so the number one thing we've got to do is we've got to help your customer through their journey. We need to help them get from A to B without doing all the mistakes, so avoiding the mistakes. So that's number one. Now, if you like what you're hearing on this video recording, please don't forget to share, like and comment. Make a comment below. Tell me what you think and tell me if there's some great ways that you find listings without doing appraisals. So number two is when we give them the information that helps them get from A to B where they want to go. Now that can be a buyer or that can be a seller. We need to get their email address, their name and their email address. Now how we do that is we actually deliver this content that helps them to get from A to B and to avoid all the mistakes that you commonly see people do in a sales funnel. Okay, so that's how we collect their information. Now, number three, what we do is once we've got their information, then we keep on emailing them with more within that part of the journey. Because obviously the first part we've given them, we can't give them all the information in the whole complete journey. You don't know where they are. They could be ready to sell right now, or they could be 2 years back down here, going, oh, I'm thinking about selling. Maybe I'll sell, later on down the track. Or they might have just lost their job and they need to sell right now. Okay, we don't know where they are in their journey. But the great thing is once we actually start offering these people information, we can tell exactly where they are in that journey. Are they 2 years back or are they ready right now? Are they looking for an agent right now? So that means we then know where we can put our energy and where we actually just keep on nurturing these people for when they are ready. Okay, now where that goes, where that really, really serves you as an agent is one, we're building up trust, we're building up likability, and we're building up your expertise. Now, obviously, when people A1 sell, a lot of the time it's a huge thing for them. They might be letting go of 40 years of history. They might be letting go of 40 years of memories. They might be letting go of, this was the house with their husband. So, as you know, as an agent, when someone is selling, 90% of the time to them in their mindset, they're actually not selling that home. They're selling that past journey. They're selling that history of that home. So it's a really big thing for them to sell. So if you as an agent have, then suddenly coming as, here I am, I'm at your appraisal, I'm going to do these wonderful things and I'm going to sell this home for you and, let's make it easier, blah, blah, blah. And every other agent that they've actually interviewed is doing the same thing. It really then just comes down to price and how good you can sell yourself right there in the moment. And the big thing is, where is that person's mindset that particular day and that particular moment that you get hold of them? Okay, and as you know, that can be anywhere from, yes, I'm ready to sell now, I've worked myself up all night and I'm ready for this moment, or no, I've just had an argument with my daughter, son, husband, whoever it is, and I really am not in the mood to do this right now. So as an agent, we want to try and avoid all that. We want to try and make sure that this person that you are listing their home for is A, ready to sell, B, the property is ready to sell. So how many times have you walked into a house and they've gone, yeah, I'm ready to sell, and you're just like cringing because the house is dirty, the garden's upside down, the, you know, I don't know, it could be 3,000 animals in the house. You know, there's a number of things that really, as you know, the property is not ready to sell. Or you can get really excited. You've done all your homework, you know, so you're all packaged up, you've got your little piece of paper, you've rocked up at this house going, yes, here I am to do an appraisal for you, let's sell your home. And then they go, oh no, actually I was just, you know, thinking about maybe selling in 2 years' time. Or look, it's going to take me weeks and weeks and weeks to get this property on the market. So what we can do in this journey is we can actually help them get from A to B. In that time, we can actually then prepare them mentally for the sale. We can help them prepare their property for sale without any confrontation. So I'll just take that back a step. So say you did go into this home and, you know, they're going, hey, I'm, you know, ready to sell, let's go, blah, blah. You know, I want, I don't know, 1.2 million or whatever it is. And you're thinking, oh my God, in this state, I'm lucky to get 800,000 for it. You can, you know, right there and then you can turn around, you can be really blunt and go, look, no way, you know, you're going to have to do this, this, and this, and this, and this to get this kind of money. Or, you know, you're going to at least have to clean the kitchen. And that can be a bit confrontal to a person right then and put you right off. Or as an agent, you're left in a situation where you're going, right, okay, let's list this place, but, you know, this is going to be a long, hard slog for me whilst this person really comes down to reality. But what you can do through emails, or what you can do through information, feeding them information constantly, is, well, not constantly, but over time, you can actually then change their mindset. You can get them, A, that yes, they have to prepare their house for sale. B, their kitchen has to be immaculate. C, that the market is only paying this for this kind of property. And D, if you want more, you need to do X and X and X and X and X. All without being confrontational. And what it does is when you actually deliver in this manner, it flips from being confrontational to, oh my God, you're my mentor. You're everything I've been looking for. Where have you been all my life? I love you. And look, you know, like good little doggies, I've done everything you need me to do. Here's my property for sale, all prepared. The property's prepared, the mindset's prepared, and here we go. Okay, so can you see how building these people up from the part of the journey they're in sets them up for success, sets you up for success, and then by the time you do get them for a listing, there's no appraisal had to be done because they love you by now. You're the only one out there on the market that can never sell for them. Two, the property is, you know, just pristine, so it's going to be an easy sale. The house is clean, the property is tidy, all the repairs are done, and they're in a mindset where it's realistically priced. Now, let's just flip side this and have a look at this from the buyer's sense. So although, you know, buyers aren't the ones that actually give us the money per se, we do need buyers to actually purchase our properties. So what we do is we actually do exactly the same thing for the buyers. Let's help them through a buyer's journey. So then what happens is when you do get this listing, you've now got a long list of buyers sitting there all primed and ready. You know, their finances in place. They know about the area. They know how, you know, they know where they have to be. They know exactly what they have to be able to snap up the listing that you've put in front of them. So as you can see, by going through these 3 steps of A, creating a PDF or creating a little booklet that we deliver in a sales funnel, collect their email addresses, keep nurturing them on their journey, keep on helping them and training them, you know, to avoid their mistakes, to clean their property, get their dogs out of the house, get the old man out of the house with smoking and you know, I won't even think. I've seen a few things that I don't really want to say that you just wouldn't believe in opens. And, just so, keep this training going in little pieces. And by the time you've got them lapping at your lap, you've got the perfect property to sell, you've got the perfect mindset. You don't have to do an appraisal. They're begging for you and you only, and you have a long list of buyers that you can just move this property onto without actually any advertising, without any photos, without any of that rubbish or, stuff that just makes your life really hard. But then, look, you've sold the property like that without all that kerfuffle for that person, and that puts you in self-esteem again for them, or I shouldn't say esteem, sorry, that puts you in a perfect prime position for them to go talk about you to the neighbours, their friends, their family, their work colleagues, and all the rest of it. You're just now gold. So they'll come back to you and they'll spread the word for free. And all this cost you barely nothing to do and very, very little time. So now I've rambled on. If you need help putting one of these things together, give me a call. I'm happy to help you. We can build them from, where to go for you, and all you have to do is sit back and watch the people come. Or we can train you to be able to do this for yourself, or one of your, if you're lucky enough to have an admin girl, we can train her to do this as well. And you can have your whole team involved. You can have this happening to all your agents in your agencies, or you can keep it just for yourself. So you're the only one in the area silently sitting back, collecting all the listings and having everyone else wonder how the hell you do it. So anyway, if you want more information, give me a call on 04 22 55 2780, or contact me at www.roanna.com.au. So that's www.roanna.com.au. We'll see you soon. Bye.